Knowing what a coworker is thinking is important, particularly to this father-son duo. WCIA3's ag reporter Stu Ellis has more in this morning's Harvest Heritage Report.
John Hurst and his father Paul farm east of Mattoon on family land dating back to the 1800s and trace their heritage to the first settlers in Coles County.
Levi Doty was referred to as the first white settler in Coles County by the family. History doesn't quite document it that way, but that's on his tombstone, and we've always heard that story that he came and lived with the Indians. So
he went back, and next year brought people back with him.
The farm is centered around Loxa and composed of owned and rented ground, and like many farms, their quandary is weed control.
We were quick to embrace Roundup, a little less quick to embrace dicamba because of the obvious reasons of difficulty in spreading, and quite honestly, our custom applicators aren't crazy about dicamba either. We didn't embrace it real quick because we were worried about drift, particularly the way it just gets up and moves around, kind of unpredictable. I think sometimes we catch on things that are negative and we run with them, but I think people know that we're out here working hard to feed them and to do it in a responsible way.
Why do they farm?
I've been planting corn ever since in the 60s. I've planted every year, maybe this year too, plan to. So I told the preacher, when I get to heaven, I want to run the corn planter. So.
I farm because he farms. I've just liked working beside him my whole life.
What keeps that going? How do you work together and are just one?
It's just the way it's always been. So I'd like to tell people we don't need walkie-talkies or telephones to talk. We pretty much know what each other's thinking and a few hand signals along the way. But, it's just second nature.
That's our Harvest Heritage Report. I'm Stu Ellis with WCIA3, your local news leader.